I'm going to do a quick video on these three Humvees here. Humvees. These three Hummers. Now, I was inside talking to the owner. This place is called Car. They are the largest distributor of parts for Humvees or Hummers in the world. They have a huge warehouse. I'll show you real quick here. This big warehouse here with tons of parts. There's their name again right there, but I'm going to do a close-up on the door real quick. But he was saying that one of these two, they actually built out of parts that they had. So it's a complete, unique build to just them. There's no one other like it, but he couldn't remember which one when he was out here. Might be this guy over here. But it's hard to tell because they end up looking pretty close to the original, but there's probably some specific stuff on it that's different. So check out their website online if you guys are interested. They're out of Greenville, South Carolina. It's real4wd.com. There's their phone number. And let's do a little walk around on these guys. So this one's I did a video on that guy too, because it was like a flatbed with no cage around it. And I noticed this one's got the actual cage around it, but it's a very similar situation. I was wondering if the inside of the beds were all like that, and they are. That was just missing its sides over there. As you can see, the sides are missing right there and up on top, which is this right here. But just this piece right here is off, which looks like it's pretty easily removable now that I'm seeing it on this guy. But I thought that was pretty unique, but I guess it's pretty standard issue for the flatbed version. Now here's a four-door version. That's a four-door version. I noticed on that one over there, they didn't have a passenger seat, but this one does. As you can see, the seating in these things is really tight. So if you're a huge guy in the Army, you're hurting a little getting into this thing, right? It must be an air conditioning unit that they put in. That other one didn't have one of these. But yeah, let's do a quick walk around on the outside, then I'll finish up with the inside there. But very flat windows. I would think they'd be concaved, maybe the old truck style that went like that, but it's flat window, very small windshield wiper. I would think they'd give these guys a little bit bigger of a windshield wiper because they're going through the mud and the terrain and all that stuff. Now this one's got a winch. I also did a video on that Jeep over there, and I noticed that it didn't have a winch, but it was much older. But this one's got a big push bar on it for shoving stuff out of the way, and then it's got a winch system up front, and they all have a lot of these turnbuckle type U-bolt things that for tying down and for grabbing another vehicle and trying to pull it out of the ditch or something like that. And this one's been retrofitted with LED. Look at that. Same with this. I didn't even notice that till just now. That's interesting. But yeah, look how wide this vehicle is. Just pretty much as wide as you can get. Almost as wide. I don't know if it's a full 8'6", but that's your legal limit for a trailer towing down the road. So I'm not sure if that's a full 8'6". It probably looks like it might be around 7 feet wide. But yeah, this is cool, man. And I was talking about, see, the tires on that one over there are only about, I'd say 36 inches high. These look like they might be almost 4 feet. I think 4 feet's about up here. So maybe it's a little lower, but it's definitely a little taller than them. That might be 36, this might be 42. The rims, he was saying the rims are just standard issue 17-inch rims. It's the size of the actual tire height that really brings it up, which is pretty cool. So obviously these are all diesel, and I'm not sure what kind of engine that's got, if it's a 4 or 6 cylinder. I would assume that these things have 6 cylinders. And then this is a people hauler, it looks like. So you got the bench seats, very uncomfortable. Hopefully you didn't have to go too far on one of these babies. But and then you got the truck bed back here, so you could use it as a to haul stuff as a truck bed, or to haul people to your location. Sling guide, I'm not sure what that is. But you got your tie downs here. You could strap stuff down up and over the whole cab if you needed to. But this cab looks like it might be a whole soft cab. There's probably a metal frame in there, but you don't want to haul anything too big with that then. But let's take a quick peek in this, and then let's look at these other two. So let's see if this door's, oh yeah, good. Yeah, that's a soft door. Look at that. It's just all, you know, canvas. So this is actually an automatic by the looks of it. There's no clutch. You got a brake, you got a brake and a gas pedal. And most of these vehicles I thought would be four-wheel drive with stick shift, you know, not an automatic, but a manual. So this one's got 32,000 miles on it. The other one over there only had like 1,200 miles on it, or 1,800 miles on it. This is really cool. I've never seen anything like that. There's some information if you guys want to look it up. Hopefully you can see that and read it. But that probably helps a lot on a hot summer day when you're driving this thing. Here's your high and your neutral and your low. Probably low, high L and high, I guess. So, and then your shifter right there. You're just regular, you know, drive, neutral, reverse, blah blah blah. So very cool. Got cup holders in here, actual metal. Official Humvees. There's your windshield wiper motor right there, as a matter of fact. Look at that. Goes up and there's the motor up on top, and that's probably your solenoid, you're on and off right there. But yeah, look at this. It's a what they call soft top, but it's got the camouflage netting kind of thing, and there's a solid metal bar here too. So you could probably strap down between this and this. You could put a strap over the top and hook it on those hooks up front if you wanted to. These little guys right here. If you had something in the back that you needed to really strap down, that you just wanted to do something besides just side to side. So that's cool. So here's the person hauler, the passenger, indoor passenger thing, not like this that you're hauling people in the back, but very similar. It's got a very big push bar on the front. A little bit different than that one. That one seems older. This one's a little bit more modern right here, and it's got the older style headlights and blinkers, just your standard issue headlights here and here. So this one hasn't been retrofitted yet, but you've got front and back seats on this guy, and it's locked. Let's see. Oh, it's locked. Let's see if I can peek in the window here. So yeah, 2 seats in the front. There's that air conditioner unit again. That's pretty cool. So you got a seat here. Sorry, you can't even see it. Seat over there, and then let's see if I can take a peek in the back here. Wow, this seat almost looks like it's sideways, or you face backwards maybe on this one. Or the panel's just out maybe. That one's facing forward over there, that guy on the other side. So then this is a solid top. I'm gonna go super wide on this guy. That's a solid top on that. And this one had the pintle hitch too. There's your pintle hitch for hooking up your trailer and stuff. Sling down, tie down. And this looks like it would lift up too. Oh, that's locked down from the inside probably. And here's your exhaust. I noticed that on this guy over here, if you look, see that air intake sticking up above the roof right there. This one doesn't, these don't look like they have that. You know, their air intake is right there. I didn't notice that when I was over there. This is open too. But there's your air intake. So they're not going as deep into the mud and the ponds and the crossing rivers and stuff with these guys as they would with that one over there is made to go into some deep stuff. So let's see. Yeah, this is locked too. But there's your air conditioner unit, and yeah, that panel's just up off the floor. There's your seat right there. Hopefully you can see that a little bit. It's kind of like me in the way here. And I could take a peek in there to see. It looks like this one, the other one's an automatic. Yep, this is an automatic too. This is not a manual shift. And then here's the other one. So one of these two, either the one I just showed you right here, or this one right here, is built completely custom out of spare parts that they had. They just decided to start building one for fun. You got some sort of hitch up unit up on top. Oh, I didn't notice that. Look at this. I can't see it, guys, so you tell me, what the heck is that? Look at that. If anybody knows, oh, that might be some sort of thing where you can pop it open and have the guy in back stand up and be able to fire a machine gun. You know, a port where they can get up and do some battle, you know what I mean? So I think all these doors are going to be locked too on me. This one has a back seat over there and a back seat right here. Does not have the air conditioner. Sorry, boys. You guys are going to suffer. Maybe this is the custom build and they just didn't stick that in there. But you can see here's your exhaust. Same size of wheels. Said they're 17-inch rims. Regular lights up front. It doesn't have its brush guard in the front either. Regular blinkers and lights, so it's not been upgraded to LEDs or anything like that. And then again, I think these are going to be locked as well. And this is also a manual by the look, or automatic by the looks of it. So it's hard to tell. I can't really see in there, sorry, but it looks like it's just a regular manual. And if anybody knows what kind of engines these would have, I forgot to ask the guy when he was out here what kind of engines they have, but that is pretty cool. So there you go, 3 Humvees, the old Army style. And once again, check out the company. I'm gonna do a quick zoom on the name again. There's Cash Car, and it was Real, R-E-A-L, 4, the number 4, WD, like wheel drive, so 4-wheel drive.com, real4wd.com. Check them out if you need some parts out of Greenville, South Carolina. Check out another video right there. Check out our channel right there where we have 1,700 videos of machinery and locations and animals and all kinds of fun stuff. Thanks for watching. Please hit like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.